Everyone, how are you all? Hope you are doing very well. In the last lesson, we have left in the add to cart button and we have successfully called the API. So let's go ahead and do the logic in the back end. Alright, so insert to the database, blah blah blah. So we have here in the basket. So let's go ahead and do the function. So we have here to do insert inside basket if not exists and update if exists. So what this means is, first of all, let's grab the product, which is, we have it here. So let's go and grab the basket from the basket table, which is find, or let's use where. Okay, and product, what is the product? Simply the product ID. And we have another condition as well, which is the user ID. And what is the user ID? Simply we have it, which is, did we have here? So this bad boy here. So this is the condition. We'll grab it, but this will grab collection. So only we interest in the one record, which is the first. Okay. Alright, cool. So we have this logic here. I believe we're going to use this many times. So let's grab this in a variable very quickly. Okay, and let's grab it here. Alright, cool. So this will bring the basket for us, basket where product ID and where as well. So we have here an error. So this should be like this. Okay, so it's not dot, so it's method. Okay, in the basket. So okay, so let's try to do some magic. Let's check if it's not there, insert. Okay, if you don't have it, and if you have it. Okay, so if you don't have the basket, the product already for the user, for example, in the basket table, so we have user ID 1 and we have product ID and 4, for example, and the quantity is 1 and the price is 11 or whatever. If this record already there, I want to update the quantity and the price only. I don't need to add a new record. All right, so cool. So let's go ahead now and we will check it in the moment. So let's go ahead and create, and let's create this. It's not big deal here. Okay, so basket. Okay, create. What I want to create is, let's make the product ID. And what is the product? Clearly this bad boy here. And quantity will be 1. Okay, and we have price, which is the price, sale price. Okay, sale price for the product, the current sale price, the latest. Okay, and finally we have the user ID. So let's make it consistent here. Okay, and let's make user ID and grab this bad boy. So this will execute if we don't have the record and we'll insert it into the database. How if we have it? Okay, we need only to update the quantity, which is will be by 1, and sale price, which will be the sale price for this bad boy, and we save. Okay, yeah, cool. It's not too bad. Okay, cool. So we have it here now. So we have these here, blah blah. So let's go ahead now and retain the count of the basket. Okay, so this is very straightforward. I will tell you the basket count, how we can grab this. Is not big deal. It's very easy as well. Just want to make a search about this product, about the user as well. So this will be like this, and we will change this to count. That's all. Okay, so this will grab the count of how many items in the basket is there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to retain the basket count here, and this basket count like this. All right, cool. So we have like this basket count and this blah blah blah. Yeah, cool. So let's go ahead and test this bad boy. So let's go ahead and test it. So we have nothing in the database, so I don't need to refresh as well because we are dealing with the backend. So let's add to the cart and see what we have. So I click on it, nothing happened, and nothing happened as well here. So let's see what's going on. So okay, so let's see what we have. So let's go to the logs file, okay, to see the error and storage logs and bad boy this. Okay, the first error here is not found. Okay, the basket not found. Yes, we don't have the basket, so let's create a new basket. So how PHP artisan make model, and we call this basket. Model basket. Yep. So let's see what we have. All right, cool. So we should have it shortly here. Yep. So let's go ahead and make protected guarded here. I want to all of them fillable. Again, if you want to make it them manually protected, what that called is fillable. Yep, fillable, I believe. Yeah, fillable. Yeah, yep, this one. And you can put all the field name here, like user ID, quantity, product. But I will just for now I will all disable this security layer from Laravel. Okay, and basket, I want to check just one thing very quickly. Basket, yeah, it should be fine, but I don't need to write the table name as well. I want to do two relationship here very quickly. Each basket belong to one user, one-to-one relationship, which is here user. Okay, and how we can do this is very simple. Laravel make it very simple for us, and related to, we have two options here. Let's make a user dot class, and it will complain. So this is not related to this error, but let's do it. Okay, and let's grab. Okay, it's already there. He have it, and another relationship public function. I will do product, and this as well has one product. Okay, which is return. Or should I return this as well? Okay, return what? Return this has one product. Okay, how we can do this? Product class, and okay, so what is the foreign key here? Will be ID, and it will be the local key in product ID. Okay, cool. So what I'm telling, it has one product in the product table here, which is the ID in the product. Okay, and the local key here is product ID. So we have this relationship in the place. If I go to the cart control and try to onboard this now, cool, it's onboarded. The relationship doesn't relate to this error, so the error is something else because we don't have the basket in the first place. So let's go ahead and test now, and hopefully we will get some results. So add again, and yeah, cool, so it's working. He added the basket here. So let's add another the same and see if the quantity and the price change. Yes, cool. So we have doesn't change, the product ID is different. So let's click the same product and see what we have. Yeah, so he added. Let's again. Okay, we have an error here. Let's go ahead and see what the error. So let's again open. Okay, so where is it? So we increase the quantity here. Okay, and by 1, and sell price by 1, and we click save. Do we have the basket here? So the basket. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yes, I believe we don't have sell price, we have price. Okay, in the basket. Okay, so we have price, not sell price. So let's go ahead now and try to add one more time, and sure enough we have updated the same record. We don't add it. Okay, cool. So we get this out of our way, and let's see something here. Do I have the basket count in return? Yep, I have it here. Yeah, basket count is 1. So we need to look to this as well, why it's returning no 1. But for now, let's go ahead and see what we have here. So okay guys, so let's go ahead and try to show icon here how many items in the basket. Alright, so let's create a new component. I need a new component for this, and here I will go ahead very quickly and create a view component called badge icon. Okay, and let's register this very quickly, and this will be badge icon, and let's import it here, which is badge icon, this one here. All right, cool. So after we have imported here, add with the card, we need to emit, so this we send it to the parent. Okay, so we are as a child component and we have the root component. Okay, so we use this and we use root special from the Vue.js and emit. Okay, so this what's mean emit, pass to the parent. What I want to pass to the current is something, change base basket count, and let's get the responses data basket count, I believe. Yeah, so is this correct here? Card count, yeah, this is the one we need. So inside the data I need this, pass it as argument to this. All right, now who listened to this action? Now who listened to this action? Clearly who listened to this action is to change the icon we have made here. But first of all, let's search for the badge icon here. So badge bootstrap. All right, cool. And let's grab this one, okay, primary, and see what we have. So let's go ahead now and go to the badge icon, and where is it here? Yeah, so yeah, okay, little bit of freeze. Come on, okay, cool. So we come here, where is the badge icon, the basket? Yeah, okay, yeah, so we have it here. Okay, so cool. So it should be like this. Okay, but we can go here, badge icon, and let's paste this here. Okay, and see what we have. Okay, we have primary here, but I need it in the top. Okay, there is a class called align top, I believe. Okay, and this should trick for us. Okay, we still have it here. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay, you probably see that. So okay, cool. So we have the primary here. I want to change to blue to maybe warning or something. Has nice warning. Yep. So let's, okay, cool. So this is very cool, and let's make this to 1 or something. Okay, so this will be basket count here. This will be propped. Okay, basket. Come on. So this will be basket count. Okay, I will explain this in a moment. So export default, and let's make a props. I expect the props here, and this will be required true, and type will be, leave the type. Okay, so will be true. Okay, so in the mounted here, I want to listen to that action. Okay, so mounted did like this, and what I want to do is to listen to that action. It was done simply in the root as well using on. Okay, okay, so root special as well, and we need to listen to the same action. Okay, and update accordingly. Okay, so and the new will be a new basket count. Okay, and let's make it like function like this, and yes, and let's yes, so let's update now what we have here, and the basket count here should not the props, should be data. Okay, and let's grab like this, and okay, so not will be props, it will be data. We're not going to receive it. Okay, basket count. All right, cool. And this will be initialized by empty and will be like this. Okay. And also quick tip, you never ever update prompts inside the child element. Okay, component, sorry. And this will be a new basket count. I will explain this in the moment. So what this will be now, the question is what this will be. If I go here, yes, I'm listening to this event, so this will be, should be like this. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, to explain this, the batch icon, when we create this icon or the Vue.js create in the browser, in the mounted, I tell him please listen to this in the root. Okay, anything with this has been fired, just do this action. When this will be fired here, okay, so pass this to the emit to the root. Okay, so let's see if this work here. Okay, we have nothing here, but let's add to add, and here we go, we have one. We should have one, we should have more. Okay, we should have two, we have two record, or maybe four because the quantity. We will fix this shortly. Okay, okay guys, we have an error here, so let's see, the count here is not so maybe we have done something wrong here, so let's modify this. I will make where, okay, and I want it to bring all the this user ID, all the items for this specific user. And yes, so this correct it now. Okay, then I want to sum all the quantity. Yes, I believe this. Okay, and we're missing the user ID here, aren't we? So this equal and sum the quantity column, which is blah blah blah, this one here. So if we correct it, we should see 10 if we click on it now, which is correct. Click more, as we can see the page doesn't refresh. 11, and yes, cool. So this is the correct behavior, so all the quantity here. Cool. I'm going to now to click here. It doesn't take us, we don't have this route, blah blah blah. So let's go ahead and do this route very quickly. Okay, so okay, so let's make the route which is here. Okay, and let's make a new route get, and this should be in the cart page. And what we want to do is cart controller and class, and we need to fire index action as like this. If we go here, we don't have the index, so let's create it. Okay, index, and let's create view for it, which or retain view first of all. So what is the view here? We don't have it, so let's come back here, and we have home, blah blah blah. Yeah, so this will be view. Maybe we don't have, so let's copy and paste this, which is cart. Let's do some cleaning here. Okay, all right, cool. So we have the page now, so let's cart page and see if we can get this right. Come back here and go ahead now and refresh the page and go, and we have the cart page. Cool. So we have bootstrapped nice template for the cart. We're gonna to use it, so let's me grab it very quickly. Okay guys, I have found this one here. So if I go here, okay, and this one, we're going to use this one. So the beauty, you can use what you want. Okay, so everything you want you can use it. It's not an issue at all. All right, so cool here. So let's get going to use it. So let's grab this container here. Okay, but I believe I have to do it in section first because our template use section. So like this, and we have ID of home area, I believe, or something home. Okay, and yes, so we have pasted inside and see what we have. Hopefully we have something. Yes, cool. So we have this blah blah blah. Very nice, very nice. I'm not sure about the background, so let's try to change it to this here. Okay. All right, cool. So what we have an error. Okay, let's grab it here. Yeah, cool. So we have it here. Very nice. Okay, guys, I want to do something because we have two options here. Because we want to do the remove from the basket using Vue.js. So I will do this in the component very quickly. So let's grab this, all of these, paste, and let's disappear it. AA will show. Cool. Let's make a new component. Blah 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 blah. And let's grab which one, this one, and yep, let me paste because I don't want to lose. Okay, so let's sorry. Okay, so let's cart a new component. Okay, and let's paste our code here, and we have an error. Okay, no, about the ID, which is not big deal. And we come here and we need to register that component, aren't we? So paste. Okay, and let's make cart, and let's grab it like this, and the cart blah blah blah, and here let's use it and see. Let's delete it first, and we should have it called this view component. Now I want to do something here. I want to pass the basket list. Okay, and the props like this. So this is what will be. Can you tell me this what will be now? Okay, so this is what will be. So let's go to the cart controller, and we need to grab all the basket for this specific user. Okay, which is very easy. It's not big deal. So baskets. Okay, and let's make basket like this, and we want to use where. Yep, where. And we have, how many conditions we have? We have just only one condition with the user ID, and the user ID will be, I believe, this bad boy here. So ID. Okay, this will bring all the basket for us for this user, which is correct. Okay, let's pass it here. Use a compact. Okay, compact has magic. Just will pass it to the view using, we have explained in the last few lesson. All right, cool. So this will pass user ID here, but I'm interested as well. I need something else with it, which is the product relationship, aren't we? If I go here, for each basket it has a product, so we can do it like this, and please bring it all. Okay, so where this come from? If I go to the basket here, I can see the product has one relationship, which is the product. For each basket, bring the blah blah blah, this thing with it, the product record. All right, we are ready now to here to consume this. Okay, so let's see what we get. Okay, so basket here, it will come to the view. So this will pass it to the view, and from view, from here, it will pass it to the component basket. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have. If I inspect it here and go to maybe view and cards, and yes, indeed we have two here, as we can see, all, and also the product, because we use width. Okay, and here we have it. In the next lesson, we're going to do this dynamic, and we're going to do the checkout page as well. Please, if you like this video, subscribe and like it. Maybe I go very quickly. If you don't understand something, just drop it in the comment and I will explain it for you. And yes, until then, see you soon. Bye.